Good morning, people. Right, it's Thursday the 7th of January, and I thought I'd make a video of this of a trade I took this morning, and why. And the first thing I like to look at in early morning, if I can't really find anything absolutely screaming at me to trade, is the dollar index. And as you know, I like to draw my levels on the line charts, and then as the price fails to make new highs or fails to touch the longer term levels, then I like to tighten them up. This sort of style, like that failed to come back up any higher. This was only valid, this touch point, when that low was broken there. And then it failed to push back up to that level, so we have a new set of levels. This line is only valid when we have a break of that low there, and so on and so forth. So you know, you do have internal lines and so on and so forth, but just to describe the touch points and my thought processes. So this one touched this one, that was valid the moment that low was broken by that. And then, as you can see, it gets tested and tested again, and potential to test it yet again. You could draw another line here, because obviously I'm looking to see what the dollar index is up to from left to right, and it's busted through this valid trend line. Well, it's not actually valid because that low wasn't broken. The valid trend line from there to there is that one there. So we'd broken through, we created an obvious level then when this popped down, so we could call that sort of a major trend line, if you like, and a intermediate trend line, I suppose. You can call them what you like. On the point of the H4 chart, what we can see is at 6 AM today, it's now 7:43, the H4 closed bullish. No surprises there. We've got a little green candle hiding down there as well. Here we've got a high that would have to be broken here, but that isn't the 3 CR reversal level. That is in fact it was 3 CR'd up on the H4 here, and it has not 3 CR'd down. Okay, that's an engulfing outside bar type 3 candle reversal. Technically only 2 candles, obviously, but it is still a break of the lower high and penultimate high, penultimate low. Okay, so as this stands, it's still bullish. So I'm looking for a trade against that. The obvious contenders are euro and cable, and I like to trade cable because I've become a little bit of a sort of specialist in it because of the Billy TT thread on Forex Factory. I've been trading the cable London break now for a long time. That's the 15-minute bar breakout, but I tend not to trade the breakout because I'm not a breakout trader. If it coincides with my RSI and 3 candle reversals on the low time frame triggers, then it just coincides with it, the breakout. But what I do know is that it happens. Billy is a statistician, I can't say it, he's heavy into statistics, and a statistician, that's the word, and as such he's worked out that the breakout of that 15-minute candle is somewhere around 64%, if memory serves me correctly, and then he has a method to 64% chances of making 5 pips broken out. I don't know whether he's done it on 10 pips and any more. Personally, I go for the next level of support and resistance. If it happens to be 3 pips, I'll take it. If it happens to be 8 pips, 10 pips, 15 pips, I'll take it to those levels. He religiously sticks to 5 pips. Anyway, I digress. So the point I'm trying to make is use the dollar index to work out what way the price is going. And prior to the 7:30, 8 o'clock trade, 8:15 trade, whatever, we know we get volatility at the London Open. That's why he trades that 8 o'clock to 8:15 bar. We know as such that the eyes are on cable at that time of day. So I know categorically that they will potentially move it running up to 8 o'clock, and then they will potentially reverse it. I see that so often at 8 o'clock, but that isn't a strategy. You trade what the charts are telling you. But I can take my lead from the dollar index then. This is in itself a strategy. As you can see, we had the H4 close bullish here at 6 a.m. It was, the prior bar was bullish as well, although it's not bullish on the RSI histo, and that's the important part. So we've got H4 bullishness at 6 a.m. We have H1 bullishness at the moment, but that's not closed, so that is not really relevant. The M30 bar, to me, considering trading this running up to 8 a.m, is bullish. The current time is 7:47, so that's brilliant. That's what I want to see. The RSI telling me I should be considering that the dollar index is powerful, and as such, anything that trades against the dollar is likely to be going the opposite way, because remember, this has more gravitas, as it were, because it is a basket of currencies. Okay, dollar related currencies. So you'll have to Google for what the exact currencies are. And here we go, M5, the beast from the east. That is the momentum break. It's double whammy on this one. We've got the 20 level break. I'll double check that. Yeah, 21. We broke above the bust candle, 1781. Bust, pull back, break and close. That's the mantra. So you know, we've got our vertical line on the next bar. As you can see, we've also got 3 candle reversal. We had a 3 candle reversal on the 15-minute prior to all this happening. I'm not sure about the 30-minute. Yeah, 30-minute 3 CR'd. We know we were a 3 CR on the H4. H1, I didn't even check that, but yeah, we've got a couple of internal 3 CRs, with the ultimate 3 CR being way up here, which is where I've got some levels on, as you can see. So there's plenty of space up to test levels on dollar index. So now we switch over to the cable chart, wherever we are, cable, and my trade was down to this level here. As you can see, it has blasted. Now what this suggests to me now is that potentially I got 6 pips out of that. When I see it bouncing around on my target, for the sake of 1 or 2 pips, I just take it out. So as you can see, the dollar index pushed up, and cable didn't give us the same trigger. There was a trigger here and a couple of 3 candle reversals, the pink lines there. As you can see, I've got a lot of the levels drawn on here, on this this uptrend here, just congestion areas, which we know are battlegrounds for price. They popped it up at 6 a.m. and then it just crashed. So let's drag the trade on. Account history. That's the trade there. I took the this bearish 15-minute. You can see it there now. Dollar index was bearish, but I didn't take the dollar index based on the 5-minute candle. What I did was took the cable based on this this 3 candle reversal on the 15. Now you could say, why didn't he wait? And I always tell you to wait, and this, that and the other. The reason being, we are approaching volatile times, and the one caveat that I keep mentioning is when you are in volatile times, i.e. this is the preparation, in my opinion, for the 8 a.m. London move, they're pushing it in a direction, and I don't mention that very often. They're pushing it in a potential direction, in my opinion, but I don't trade opinions, but this would probably be a textbook reversal off of support. We can clearly see we're overextended. I would not want to be going short on this without further analysis, and I haven't really analysed anything else. I was heavily into dollar index and building plan for cable. As you can see, there was potentially, whoops, double what I took out of this. There, about there, whoops, my mouse is playing up again. So there, yeah, about a 16 pip move, 17 pips, then take the spread off, whatever. So I took 6 out of that. I saw 7 and then closed it manually. I was going for a bit more, but when it bounces, I'm not going to hang around for 1 pip. So that's the analysis on how I like to trade cable. As I say, I specialise in cable around 8 AM because of Billy T's thread on Forex Factory. Look it up yourself. It's a massively long thread. Don't get bogged down with all the other stuff, although there is some fantastic information on there if you go and have a read. Billy TT is an ex-pro trader, prop trader. Lem on that is a pro trader. Claudia one was ex Deutsche Bank, I think, pro trader. So you are in the thick of it. And one thing you will notice is they all like trading horizontal lines, pivots and things like that. Why do you think I like trading candle highs, lows, and all the different various horizontal lines? We all think, you know, why reinvent the wheel? If the pros are doing it, then perhaps we ought to be too. So thanks for watching. Have a great Thursday.